Ways AI blurs the line between reality and fantasy. AI has enormous potential, but it also has drawbacks. AI can now produce hyperrealistic output thanks to recent advances in language, text-to-image, and text-to-video models. Many people mistake them for organic, human content. While this achievement represents a technological milestone, it also blurs the border between truth and fantasy. Artificial intelligence photos, text, and videos create digital content that overshadows actual experiences. Here are some examples of how AI produces the illusion of reality. 1. Some people consider AI-generated personas to be real people. Artificial intelligence virtual girlfriend/boyfriend apps are getting more realistic than ever. They imitate romantic relationships using AI-generated identities that consumers can personalize to their liking. Some people favor human-like characters with detailed features, while others try to imitate fictional ones. The majority of people utilize dating simulators to deal with loneliness. Modern natural language processing, NLP, and large language modeling, LLM, apps replicate genuine human conversations. As a result, users believe they connect with these AI partners. AI girlfriend and boyfriend applications, ironically, exacerbate social isolation by promoting negative notions about interpersonal relationships. Users desire AI partners who will live true to their fabricated AI egos. Some would even marry their AI-generated friends and abandon human relationships entirely. 2. Chatbots provide fake emotional support. It's common to use generative AI chatbots for psychotherapy. AI platforms scrape mental health advice from their datasets and mimic human-like speech through LLMs. Their output is neutral and generic, yet many will explore AI tools rather than paying for psychotherapy sessions. Apart from AI's accessibility, some people also prefer confiding in judgment-free, unbiased algorithms. They feel uncomfortable confiding in another person about their problems. Just because you're talking to a licensed professional doesn't mean communication barriers won't arise. That said, treating AI chatbots like therapists is dangerous. AI can't empathize with you or understand your situation. It uses NLP to comprehend input and presents the corresponding output based on its datasets. Please see a licensed therapist or psychiatrist if you need mental health advice. 3. Users imitate voices through speech synthesis. Advances in text-to-speech and speech-to-speech models have resulted in the creation of low-cost, easily available AI voice generators. They generate speech that sounds natural. Anyone can accurately clone another person's voice, depending on input quality and model sophistication. AI voice generators are frequently used by developers to synthesize video voiceovers, provide speech functions to virtual characters, and create voice-activated apps. They are less expensive than starting from scratch. Similarly, some people utilize voice generators to mock and imitate celebrities. You've probably seen phony music covers floating around the internet. However, don't overlook the security hazards of AI voice generators. Criminals are using them to spread misinformation and conduct social engineering assaults. Even tech-savvy people might be duped by AI-generated voices if they are careless. 4. Image and video creation software generates entirely new identities. With the development of AI-powered voice, image, and text generators, users can construct an entirely new online persona. Take, for example, virtual influencers. Many AI-generated avatars have incredibly realistic, lifelike characteristics and might pass for humans. While making realistic avatars moves humanity closer to the metaverse, it also allows scammers to carry out more sophisticated attacks. They construct phony personalities in order to commit identity theft and online dating frauds. When criminals combine technologies with psychological manipulation, they are able to deceive a greater spectrum of victims. What's worse is that some victims fall into the delusion that they can form genuine connections with AI personas. The desire for companionship gets the best of them. They choose to overlook the fact that the strangers operating these personas couldn't care less about them. 5. Deepfakes destroy reputations. AI-driven generative models can imitate other people's features, voices, and mannerisms through digitally manipulated media. Crooks exploit deepfake videos to spread misleading, damaging, and sexually suggestive content. They can manufacture almost any clip with the necessary editing skills and tools. 6. Immersive VR/AR experience distorts your senses. AI models enable virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, technologies to provide a more immersive experience. Their hyperrealistic output thoroughly stimulates the senses, and as high-end VR/AR devices develop, their standard auditory, visual, and haptic cues will also improve. Although fascinating, immersing too often in extended reality distorts your natural senses. VR/AR platforms detach you from your tangible surroundings. Too much exposure to artificial sensory triggers will make it harder to separate reality from simulations. Some users even develop an overdependence on extended realities. They'll transport to simulations customized to their wants, demands, and preferences rather than face the real world. 7. AI business systems create unrealistic profit expectations. AI is transforming the way companies across different sectors operate. Fox reports that 90% of small businesses have already integrated AI chatbots into their workflow. Likewise, technologically adept professionals are exploring more advanced models. Yes, businesses can boost productivity through AI automation, but solely relying on these systems presents the risk of overcapitalization. Full-scale AI systems are expensive. Diving into AI ill-prepared will only spike your overhead, making it even harder to get a return on your investment. AI isn't the golden ticket to success. Misinformed entrepreneurs should ditch the false belief that replacing human workers with AI spikes profits. Adopting new systems could still lead to losses if you forego proper planning. Differentiating between the virtual and real world will become even harder as AI technologies advance. Sophisticated models will generate more realistic output. The only way to combat these widespread false realities is to explore AI yourself, study its functions and limitations. Also, always view AI with skepticism. It has come a long way from spitting incoherent phrases, but it still can't replace proper research and better judgments. Blindly trusting AI platforms merely leaves you prone to misinformation.